My wife and I were on holiday at my parents' house in Cyprus, and I've been looking to get a Fujifilm. I've been looking at the XT lines, the X Pro lines. I've been asking myself all those questions we ask ourselves, what's right for me? What's the best fit? What do I want to achieve out of a photo? What do I want to achieve out of a camera? Am I going to be more moody side? Am I going to be more? Does it fit our personality? What type of pictures I've done? What type of street photography? Do I want to do landscape, photography, more my street photography? Which camera kind of fits my personality? And I spent hours and hours looking at Fujifilm cameras, trying to find that specific one that was me, trying to picture myself in the shoes of the people who have those cameras. And my dad came up to me and he gave me his X-S20 with a bunch of lenses. And truthfully, I wasn't looking at this camera. It's recording now, so I can't show it to you, but I wasn't looking at this camera. And one of the reasons is because it just wasn't sexy enough. It wasn't one of the cool cameras. I spent the rest of the holiday, we were there for about a month, and I spent the rest of the holiday learning the ecosystem. I spent the rest of the holiday taking photos, getting to know this camera. And these are a few pictures that I took that I'd like to show you. The X-S20 is a great camera, and I don't think I'll ever outgrow the capabilities of this camera, but I do feel I might outgrow the functionality. I'm already feeling the hit of the fact that it's only 4 custom modes because my wife also uses this camera. I shoot in manual, and I'm already kind of struggling to get the right layout and making sure I don't have to double click twice before I get anywhere that I actually need. Also, this puppy overheats. It hasn't overheated on my watch, but when my dad used it, I had seen it overheat on him a few times. And for what it's worth, it's only got one SD card slot. But again, it's a great camera. It's got 6K open gate. You can externally record Blackmagic RAW and ProRes. It's got the same sensor as X-H2. I mean, for the money, you've got as much as you can of professional insides on a consumer level product, and that equals perfection for most of us. So in summary, without knowing it, all in all, this was basically the perfect camera for me. And for me to get into the Fujifilm ecosystem. And for me to grow my lenses. And the best thing for me, it doesn't compromise image or video specs. If you would like a more in-depth kind of review of this camera, not just initial thoughts, JDuck has a great set of videos, and he really does give a fair and honest critique of this camera. So I'll link it below for you and you can go watch it. Thanks, Dad, for this camera, and thank you for watching.